Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Because this one is talking about older Americans are hooked on vitamins. So it seems like, again, taking advantage of, people that are vulnerable. And the reason why I bring this up, though, people, is because this is a tenement that Dr. Sebi said a long time ago. And it's great to me to see how modern science and stuff is starting to like solidify stuff that people in the, the health community or, the conscious community, Dr. Sebi followers have been known, and because Dr. Sebi teaches like, vitamins are just vital amino acids, you know what I mean? So it's the amino acids, vitamins are not really real. That's just a big marketing ploy.
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
Because you brought up Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
Do you remember you and I were having, actually it was a discussion on the podcast. I brought up echinacea. And what does Sebi say about echinacea? Overall, he just said it's not the best thing for you, right?
Yeah, it's like, I believe it's either a hybrid or it's man-made.
We'll check on the trip on this.
By man.
So with echinacea, when you get sick, I talked to a herbologist, right? Or an herbalist rather. When you get sick is when you take echinacea. You don't take it all the time. You know what happens, bro? It kills the probiotics in your stomach, bro.
Is that why that shit burns?
So
when
people
you
are just taking it as a precaution.
Yeah. So you guys
using it right.
Yeah, you guys. Only when you're sick do you take echinacea, and that's it.
No, that's great to let the people know
because it's not good for your digestion.
Medical advisors. We're not health advisors. We're just trying to share information with you. Please do your own research. So thanks for distinguishing that.
Educational purposes only.
Right, and entertainment.
But what's going on with this, bro?
Yeah, because the herbs, you do got to be careful. Just like you would follow your doctor's prescription on, something that's prescribed through the pharmaceutical rig, or fucking. You got to be careful with your herbs too and know what's going on. So it says this is just one story that I just wanted to highlight to prove that, or to show people that vitamins and all of these supplements that you may be taking can also be harmful, just like you just pointed out, if not used properly.
Absolutely.
And vitamins have been marketed to people in such a way that they're like, I gotta take my vitamins, and they won't even probably focus on other things that they're putting in their body as long as they take their daily vitamin.
Right.
So this one focused on the elderly, though. It says a young physician named Martha Gulati noticed that many of her mentors were prescribing vitamin E and folic acid to their patients. And it said that in the early 1990s had linked both supplements to a lower risk of heart disease. She urged her father to pop the pills as well. So basically she went along with what she was being taught, just like most doctors do. But just a few years later, she found herself reversing course after rigorous clinical trials found that neither vitamin E nor folic acid supplements did anything to protect the heart. Even worse, studies linked high-dose vitamin E to higher risk of heart failure, prostate cancer, and death from any cause.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a tough thing, man, because like we've talked about plenty times on this pod, people think they're doing something that's in their favor because these big corporations, big business, big pharma have pushed us into a state where we trust their authority, just like with the whole milk does a body good and all this shit.
Yeah.
From my understanding, from what Dr. Sebi says, if it's not alkaline, which means it's not naturally found in nature, then it won't properly assimilate with your body. So you could take all the vitamin supplements and all this stuff you want, but you're probably just gonna shit out a supplement bar into the toilet. Your body's not gonna be able to use it properly, like, take in those nutrients and the things that you really need, you know what I mean? So that's the part that people are missing. And I'm not saying I'm some expert, but I follow what Dr. Sebi, pretty much teaches, because as I've seen ever since I learned about Dr. Sebi, the shit rings true, bro. It just keeps ringing true, and science be proving it, So, yeah, man, I thought it was interesting. We could go on, people, but you could check this out yourself. It's on the New York Times. The article is titled, Older People Are Hooked on Vitamins. And what I would tell you is, there's plenty of things that you can get that are natural and alkaline based, like moringa or hemp seeds, or what was the one I said I wanted to talk about? Sesame seeds. that can really boost your intake for all the amino acids and the protein that you're looking for, but on a plant-based way. The iron, the magnesium, the thiamine, the bromine, all the different minerals that you need. I think I got the breakdown right here for the one I want to share with them was the sesame seeds, because usually people just think of sesame seeds like on a burger, you know what I'm saying? But they don't realize that might be the healthiest part of the damn meal if you eating a burger.
Okay.
Sesame seeds is packed with like iron and all kind of stuff that we don't get usually in our natural diet.
That's why maybe they've switched to brioche. All the buns.
Without the sesame seeds, huh?
And a little bit of sugar.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. Sesame seeds supply about 20% of the RDI for zinc in 3 tablespoons. Sesame seeds are a good source of several nutrients that are important for immune system function, including zinc, selenium, copper, iron, vitamin B6, and vitamin E. Of course, you ain't gonna chew up no sesame seeds, so what I do is just pour them in my green juice. Bam, blend it up. Hey, and I'm getting all of that good stuff so it's not as hard as you think. You ain't gotta go buy all these crazy supplements and stuff that they marketed to us, as healthy, so.
Yeah, your body will not, and this is again from my understanding, please research for yourselves, but your body won't even, and you just said this, I believe you just said it. I thought I heard you say it. Your body won't even process the vitamins properly.
Right.
Minerals. Minerals are a lot more important.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
The body is made up of a certain amount of minerals, and that's what we really need to be replenishing. So that's what I look at, the mineral content.
Let's talk about water.
Oh, please do. That's one of my favorite topics.
A lot of the big things right now being, one of the big things right now being marketed is the pH water with the electrolytes. That's just purified water with added electrolytes.
Exactly. I don't advise people.
Yeah,
to
what you want to get is spring water, meaning it came from a natural spring. It has natural electrolytes from the minerals and rocks that it ran over while it was doing what it did.
I'll shade to that, brother.
Yeah, and then you can even do that, which is fantastic.
What you think about
Put a
alkaline
quartz crystal inside.
That's
I
what
just
he's
told you
talking
what I thought about it. That's what when they add the alkaline and what they do is they just take water and they purify it, and then they add the alkaline and the electrolytes and whatever to it, right? But if you buy natural spring water like Arrowhead or Fiji,
yeah, definitely Fiji, yeah,
then that gets all the same minerals and electrolytes and alkaline from running over the rocks.
So it's naturally alkaline. And it's even actually better because it's electrical, it's alive. Like that's what Dr. Sebi would always talk about, that water needs to be alive and flowing. The water, like you're talking about being purified and then minerals or chemicals being added to it, that's dead water. That's what me and my wife, I joke around. We have dead water in the house and I use it to clean my dishes and clean my feet.
Well, let's take it a step further, brother. You were talking to your water I think last episode or a couple episodes ago.
Tell my water I love you, baby.
Yeah, water has memory. And think about when it flows naturally, water always finds the easiest way downstream, right? Always. But think about what it goes through, knowing that it has memory, what it goes through, going through all those pipes. It's not supposed to be like that, brother. It's supposed to be.
And then we intake it.
Yeah. So it is good to talk, not just filter it, but talk to it.
Right.
I have before. Talk to it at the sink. I know
that's
you
dope.
just went through a lot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know that wasn't natural for you.
Right.
But thank you. And please replenish my body and my spirit, right?
That is such a gem.
And actually put the memory in there. Put your hands on there, put your energy, and put your memory in there.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was going to buy, they got a shower spout. It has crystals in it because I want to find a way to filter my water. And there is a way you could put a water filter on the outside that all the water coming in, it's like a salt filter or something.
Yeah.
I would have to invest some money into that or a charcoal one.
That's dope.
But for now, though, I could get the one for the shower.
For sure.
With the crystals, man, that shit would be clean, bro.
That's awesome.
Literally clean.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys look up Dr. Emoto. Look up his experiments with water, they're fascinating.
And lastly, before we move on, since Soze brought up minerals, because a lot of people don't be hip to this because they've been told all their life vitamins and protein.
Yeah.
Your body's made up of 102 minerals.
Wow.
And one thing that Dr. Sebi always talked about, and he's pretty much famous for now, is sea moss.
Oh, yeah.
Sea moss has 92 minerals in it. So 92 of the 102
Wow.
that your body is made up of, you can find in sea moss. That's why it's so powerful.
Gross.
I gotta get some sea moss.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.